Hello, welcome to Carter's Corner. I'm Peter Carter. As always, I cannot confirm or deny the things I say today are true. I'll leave that for you to decide. This story is about a duck that flew in my yard a few summers ago. This duck was a mallard. It flew down and started hanging around the yard, so I figured, well, I'll start feeding it with some bread, and then the duck started coming more frequently and would stay longer and kept feeding it bread and some other things, grain. And it was getting close to the fall, and like, well, I'm a duck hunter, so I'm like, well, maybe I'll bring it out duck hunting. Maybe use it as a decoy, see how that goes. So I got this cat carrier, and I put some bread in the cat carrier, and the duck went right into the cat carrier. And I put the duck in the truck, and we drove out to this place that I duck hunt. There's what it is. There's some railroad tracks you have to walk out about maybe a quarter mile, and you come to this pond, and just off the railroad tracks you go over an embankment, and I had a duck blind all set up, and so I brought the cat carrier down there next to the water, and I let the duck out, and before he got in the water, I put a string on his leg and tied it on there, and I let him go in the water. He ended up going out there quite pretty far, and I noticed he get pretty content out there after a while, and so I'm like, well, I pulled on the string, and he'd start quacking, and that quacking would bring in other ducks, and I'd get ducks that way. Well, that went on for a while. I did pretty well until one day I was didn't know it. Some other hunter came walking down the railroad tracks, and he saw my duck in the water, and he shot from in back of me, and it's totally unexpected. I jumped right out of my seat and stood right up, and the guy was all, you know, there's my ducks out there. I shot that duck in the water. I don't know how I'm going to get it out of the water. I'm like, what the hell, buddy? I said, the guy comes down. I says, I don't know how I'm going to get it out. I said, just wait a minute. So I get the string out. I start reeling the duck up from the water there. And I get the duck in, hand the duck to the guy, and I said, now get the hell out of here. Catch you later.